Okay, we are back for part 2. Ready?
Yep.
Let's go.
Looks like somebody stole the tool skip out of here.
There's a tool skip that's gone.
Yeah, it used to be sat right about there.
This, the wind's coming from down below.
This is the old shaft. The one that blew up.
Oh, this is the one that exploded?
Yes. So then PD and AFM rehabbed this. So this is the secondary escapeway from the lower workings. This goes all the way to the surface.
It took place at about noon Saturday, 1901, when as much as 1,500 pounds of powder exploded inside the commerce shaft. 7 men were immediately killed. 2 men who were working on the 50-foot level were rescued alive. 1 man was blown clear over the dump and into the canyon below and died immediately. Remaining 3 men were blown to atoms, the result of which was a crimson mist on the walls closest to the blast. The men were working in groups of 2 in different areas of the mine when the blast went off. Every uninjured man at the bunkhouse situated over the hill about 200 yards from the mine entrance rushed to render assistance. Huge columns of smoke were puffing from the mine, and everything around the mouth of the shaft was destroyed. The whole valley to the west of the mine was scattered with broken tools, lumber, and steel drills.
I believe that we're at the 200 level of this shaft, and there is a level at the 100.
Got it.
Yeah, this is a spooky shaft.
Yeah.
This whole mine in general is a little spooky, but this one is not so
Special.
Yeah. But
The carpentry in this is almost a lost art.
Yeah, they don't really use it anymore, do they?
there's still a few of us that do. Little mines around here, the California boys do. Who else? The Galena up in Idaho. Those guys are still mining like it's 1970. On rope access. So this here is probably competent enough to serve as your tie-off. I wouldn't even bother straight rappelling it. Just have a lifeline.
Yeah.
Then use I use a grigri personally, and then
So do I.
one of the ratcheting ascenders for the other way.
So we're thinking what this was might have been an attempt to
Shoot a panel at the bottom of this stope.
but they did it wrong and it bridged like this. Like, you can't muck this.
Yeah, that's nasty.
No. If you did, you'd have to do it by remote. Otherwise, one of those would try to come in on you. It would still try to come in on you, but
You care a lot less if the remote control machine gets smashed.
Yeah. Those are huge.
yeah.
Is that some of the more of the
That's ore.
what they were mining that?
Yeah.
So some of your minerals will cleave along planes because every mineral has a certain molecular structure. So there's various angles. Like this, I want to say it's about 70, 80 degrees. Is very, very normal for calcite. Whereas some of your minerals also have, or some of your minerals have cleavage where it'll cut cleanly or break cleanly. Some of them have what's called fracture, where it'll be like if you break glass, how it's not exactly linear. And then some of them, it depends on what plane you break them on, and it'll have both.
Very cool.
So this right here is a section of non-L or shock tube. This is a very old style. So then this is the J hook, which is then hooked onto your det cord. and when the det cord goes off at Mach 17, it initiates the shock tube. There's a very light layer of HMX powdered explosive in here. You can hold it in your hand when it goes off. That's how light it is. Then there would be a blasting cap on the other end of this. Usually these are about 15 feet long. Blasting cap on the other end. This fires, initiates the blasting cap after its set delay, which then initiates the dynamite, cast booster, or whatever. And for reference, this is a modern J-hook from Orca.
Got it. Cool.
We prime holes with actual dynamite and do our final initiation, or our initial initiation with safety fuse. So it's like some Wile E. Coyote Looney Tunes looking.
If you guys want to see explosion with face wall getting drilled out and blasted away, go to his channel. I'll put a link in it. It's really cool. All right, you say this is a birdie chute?
Yeah, Verde chute.
Verde.
Named after the United Verde mine up in Jerome. So what it was set up for, you got your swamper's deck up there. Your swamper is your loader. So you'd be able to manipulate the gate on the chute right there from that deck. You'd be able to back a truck in underneath it and load the truck out of the chute by gravity. So it's a real efficient way to load trucks compared to having to get a mucker in. When I say mucker, I mean LHD. Because you can just do it by gravity with one man, load out real fast, haul up to the surface, and you can basically have one man in a truck continuously pulling your chute. So then your manway and your tool access up to the stope is right here. So your tool access is on the left. They probably would have had an air tugger up there. There is a tool skip further down in this decline that we might be able to get to. That was what they'd load their tools onto to haul it up. An air tugger is a small pneumatic hoist that will be positioned up at the top of this and pull their drills, their steel, their powder, bolts, etc., timbers, basically anything you needed up into the stope that way.
So this is all, this one's in really poor condition. I would heavily advise against trying to climb it.
Somebody already fell through the rungs there.
Either that or somebody smashed from the...
At least the stope up there.
Yes.
Have you been up there?
There's another way into the stopes here that'll be on your right in the main decline.
Is that deer?
Might have been.
Some of the newer workings are not shown on this map.
We are back for part 2. Ready?
Yep.
Let's go. We are at the 200-foot level and getting ready to go down to the next one. I have made it down to the 300-foot level. An old electrical panel. I wonder if it still works. Turn it on. Luckily, there's a sign that will help me find my way out. There's a grizzly right here. There's a grease gun. Gloves. Escapeway sign. This is looks kind of nasty going this direction. Look at all that fungus growing on this wood. rays right there. Some more cable. Oh, there's a stick of dynamite right there. There's another back there. That looks like a face right there. Alright. Head back the other way. I'll pick back up at the shaft. These earplug wrappers are probably back from the day that this was in production. Alright, I think this is the powder storage. Be very careful where I walk in here, because I see some dynamite right there. Trying to be very careful where I step. E-cord, 200 feet. That face is right there, but it looks like there's a little winds that goes down right here. It keeps going down. I'm sure we'll meet up with it from the main shaft, so I'm not gonna climb down there. Hey, look, there's some fuse cord right there. Right. What are those green things? I don't know what those are, and I don't want to touch them. There's a lot more dynamite right there. Enough to kill me if it went off right now. Some drill still. Yeah, there's a box with a lot more dynamite in it. Looks like it keeps going that way. There's a lot more fuse cord here too. Ore chute has failed and filled up this whole shaft. While we're waiting for Austin to come down, we'll look around this level a little more, then we'll keep going down. This level was not our goal. Our goal is the 600-foot level. Oh, I bet you this goes to that air shaft escapeway. Danger, no smoking. Oh yeah. I really don't want to walk through here. Like I said, this level isn't our goal. So go see where Austin's at and continue down. Almost 300 feet. 20 feet more. Okay, another level down. Some of the electrical appliances still exist in here, this far down, like a pressure regulator. But this platform ends here, so I'm going to re-rope and continue down this direction. But I kind of want to look around here a little bit while I'm waiting on Austin. It's pretty nasty. Both directions are kind of... Oh, I can't see the bottom of that. That's deep. Looks like they were working that direction, and it's all kind of been backfilled, or... Yeah, I don't know what they did. Hey, look, there's a respirator. I think they were just using these as the ore chute, kind of just to push material down into this, down into the lower levels. All right, I'm gonna get the rope set up and we'll continue down. Going deep, yo.
Where are you going?
I'm feeling more optimistic about our rope quantity now. This lighter's actually good.
Is it?
Alright, I've made it down to the next main level. I'm assuming I'm at the 500 foot. $19.89. I don't know what they did here. Why would they block that off like that? There's the ore chute. A really cool sign. Looks like something used to go that way. Wow, we're still a long ways from the bottom. Some cement. Huh. Yeah, looks like we're gonna have to just keep going down. I let Austin go down past me, so when I was so as I'm sitting here waiting, I kind of looked around a little bit. And let me see if I can get over here. Antique ass phone. It's connected to the wall and shit. How old is that? We are now at the 500-foot level. I can't believe there's still crap from Minecraft way down the steep.
I saw another trench at the last platform.
Saw another one?
Yeah. It was definitely dead.
What is that piece of chain? Glove?
Part of the phone.
Hey, there's another phone. So weird how they used to be attached to the wall, right? Atlas Powder Company. Another light.
Actually, let me just turn that on.
Yeah, just turn it on. This floor doesn't look too good at all. Maybe steer clear of that spot. Hey, here's another snatch block. Well, what's left of it. Another explosives box. Some drill steel. Some kind of leather pouch. Another glove. And that's the end right there. Oh, no, you know what? Yeah, it's all backfilled. There's the other part of that snatch block. Check to fit your respirator. Chain. Just a bottomless pit right there. I don't even want to go close to. Hey, there's a complete slusher right there. There's the engine for it. And there's the bucket right there. There's the snatch block still hanging in place. Big old slusher bucket. You don't find these anywhere anymore. People take these right away. They were pulling it out of there. I think I left my flashlight. up a couple levels. I think I have another one. Let me try to dig it out. Another shaft right there. All right. The reason I want to get to the 600-foot level is supposedly the 600-foot level is where this ties into the other shaft. And where most of the good stuff is. So let's get back to the rope and see what's down further. I think I'm at the 600-foot level. There's some drill bits. There's some other stuff around here I want to check out, but that ladder got really nasty towards the end. Powder box, snatch block, electrical panel, safety glasses, and there's another wall they cemented off, but this one has holes in it, so maybe we can see in there. The old workings. Yeah, that looks kind of sketchy. Gunpowder box, explosives box. Hey, look, it come along. The cable's broke. So, looks like a socket set. It's empty now. Some fuses. A drill bit. Some gloves. Seat cushion. Another stuccoed wall. It must have been for ventilation, for airflow. They must have sealed these off. More mine cat crap. Man, they get around in here. Look at that fuse. Alright, there's some more drill bits, grease gun, another come along. Those are welding rods. I don't know if I'm at the right level or not. There's no signs, but it shows exit that way, and that's not the way we came in, so this must be the one with the the tunnel that leads to the other shaft. We must be at the 600-foot level. Sorry, concentrating here. Trying to get over that grizzly without falling in there. gas can. Ladder. Another gas can. Ooh, is that an ore cart? I don't know what that is. I'm sure they used it for hauling ore, but I don't think it's an actual ore car like in the wheeled version. Hand cleaner. Car battery, 2 of them. Alright, well, I don't want to go too far without Austin. He's still working his way down.
Is this the 600?
This is the, yeah, I think this is 600 because the other way says exit, so that leads to that other shaft. You can still see the wheel marks from the vehicles that were in here.
That's crazy.
Jumper cables? Want some jumper cables?
Smells like cranes down here.
Yeah, it is kind of weird smelling down here.
I've been trying to think of what it is this whole time. What the fuck is that? It's crazy. Is it sandmine?
Yeah.
That's a nasty nut.
Yep. Wonder how old these footprints are that are in it. An ore chute. Oops. I see mud. I see us making our own footprints. Okay, there's a bug. At least we know there's air down here. Another ore chute over there. Holy cow, that goes up there. Another ore chute. That one's just kind of nothing. There's a dead bat. Looks like another ore chute back there too. Another dead bat, huh? Another ore chute. That's been backfilled. What's that orange cable right there? Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's fuse cord.
Another dead bat.
Another dead bat. One right there and right there, right there. Right there. Look at, there's a massive all over. There's another one. There was
Maybe there's not oxygen down here.
do what?
So maybe there's not oxygen down here.
Right.
No.
Getting in some rail down here, so they had to have rail up. They had to use cars somewhere down here. That looks like it ends right there. And if it doesn't, it looks like it should. It's nasty. Let's double check out the other direction.
Just cut that whole vein out.
Do what?
Cut that whole vein.
Oh, that whole vein right there, yeah. Alright, well, let's head back the other way. So we're back at this intersection. We just looked down there. We're back at that hand cleaner, and Austin pointed out that this isn't a cap for the cleaner, it's a headlight. We have that way to check out. Yeah. That's recent. It looks like this used to go through. Oh, maybe this is where you have to climb up and then move over to get to the shaft. That's probably where we're at now. Something about how you had to climb up a raise. Yeah, this would be the way out. Well, for how far down we climbed, there's not much down here, huh?
I mean, we could get past it. But it goes through. Air duct?
Yeah.
I guess it's really not very stable.
It doesn't look any better back there. Pretty sure the way out is up. Okay. This looks like some of the older workings. It's just a offshoot of the main path. An old ore chute right here. Let's see what's up here a little bit. Looks like it was a work table. An old rotted out ore chute. Man, this is bad. Another old ore chute right here. Just one ore chute after another. Right down the line. $78 from shaft, actual 81 from spud. Okay. Go up here just a little bit further. More mine cat crap. Alright, that's about it for this one. I can't spend a lot of energy down here because I've still got to climb out. So, taking it kind of easy down here. We're having a lunch break down here before we do that. And here's some more fuse cord. And there's a whole roll of it, brand new.
Down in this bag.
Yeah, it was in that bag. WD. Spray paint. Coffee mug. For how far down we climbed, I'm kind of disappointed that we didn't find more. But it was a very cool experience. Sure the heck the deepest I've ever been in Earth. There's bags full of mystery stuff over here. Didn't want to touch it. It's probably samples. This keeps going down quite a bit too. It was originally 950 to 1,000 feet deep, so we're at the 600 foot level. But supposedly they were throwing their backfill in there for last couple of years of production, so there might be, it might not go down that much further.